Greetings, my name is Navrathan.
And I'm Soubhik. Today, we would like to introduce you to a country named Cuba. So let's begin. First, where is Cuba located?
Oh, I'm very glad you asked. Cuba is located in the northern Caribbean Sea and lies at the crossroads between the Gulf of Mexico, the northern Caribbean Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. Cuba shares maritime borders with the United States of America, Jamaica, Hispaniola, and Mexico. Cuba has a subtropical climate and humid in weather. It is the largest island in the Caribbean Sea and a part of the Greater Antilles. Now, I would like to ask you a question. Why is Cuba so important for trade routes?
Cuba has a strategic position, allowing it to access the Pacific Ocean and other continents like North and South America. The major exports of Cuba are sugar, tobacco, nickel, and medical products. This trade happens through the Atlantic and the Caribbean shipping lanes. At the end of 1959, Cuba formed a strong alliance with Soviet Union. The USSR gave Cuba some major political, economical, and military support. What happened to Cuba after the end of Soviet Union?
I'm glad you asked. Cuba, after the end of Soviet Union in 1991, joined a bloc called ALBA, which is led by Venezuela, which focuses on integration. It includes countries like Nicaragua, Ecuador. Cuba in recent times has tried to strengthen its ties with Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. Now, who are Cuba's allies?
Cuba has formed allies with many Asian and African countries. It has provided military aid to countries like Ethiopia and Somalia. Cuba has managed to maintain relationships and find new trade routes. Although Cuba's trade route may be challenged, its loyal allies and strategic position help keep its economy running.
What do you think is the capital of this beautiful nation? Of course, the capital is Havana. Havana was first established in 1519 and is now considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is filled with colorful buildings, deep history, and musicians that can be heard from every corner of the city. They play salsa and Afro-Cuban jazz. It is the heartbeat of Cuba. Now let us talk about something different. Let us talk about the political system of Cuba. Cuba follows a socialist system led by a Communist Party of Cuba.
Do you know what is the real spotlight for Cuba? It is its healthcare system. It has one of the highest doctor-to-patient ratios in the world and is known for free community-based service. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Cuba made its own vaccines and medicines, showcasing its strength in biotechnology and science innovation. Cuba leads in medical diplomacy, sending doctors to crisis and war zones to provide humanitarian relief. What has Cuba done for the environment?
Well, Cuba has made several advances in environmentally. They have made new strides in sustainable agriculture, renewable energy. Cuba has made a real effort to conserve its forests that give them oxygen. Now you know about Cuba. Cuba may be a small country, but it has so much to offer, like its culture, its rich nightlife, and of course we can't forget about the beautiful beaches. Now, pack your bags and let's head to Cuba.